Just a minute. Okay, well, we'll just wait for people to come in. There's no point in talking to myself. Hey, how's it going? Hey, it's so weird without your name. Okay, just a minute. Okay. Sorry, I look like shit. I've been kind of going through it today. I just wanted to come up and do the collective reading before I go to this little fucking golf thing that I'm supposed to go to. But I also just, you know, I got some things I want to get off to say to everybody. Not that I matter, but, you know. Okay, well, maybe I should get that off my chest so that this reading goes well. Look at the sun came out for me. As you know, a lot of us are going through things that people aren't very fucking kind about. Now, I just want everybody to know that at this channel, the things that I do for people are the things that I'd hope that anybody would do for someone else. I don't give a fuck what you look like. I don't give a fuck what your skin color is. I don't give a fuck what your sexual orientation is. I don't give a fuck what you do in your life. But if you need me and you're going through something, 100% I'm going to be there without judgment, at my utmost best that I can bring to you. And I would expect that from everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, I just want people to wake up. You know, we're all human, right? Nobody's better than anybody else. And just because you got a big group of people or whatever, it doesn't make you somebody. We're all fucking human. At the end of the day, we're all the same, okay? And so if somebody's going through something, don't be a dickhead. Don't be a cunt. You know, it's so easy to just step up and be like, hey, you know, can I do something to help you? That is just, it's pretty much plain and simple. Just be a good person. And if you're not going to be a good person, don't go around other fucking people, especially if they're going around through something. You know, I don't know how people lay their head every night and wake up and do that same fucking thing to each other. I personally don't get it. Do what you want, but don't bring it here. And if you're going to be that kind of person, I'm not fucking with you. It's simple. Yeah, like I'm not the greatest person in the world, but I definitely don't hurt other people, right? And there's just like way too much of this going on, and I'm not having it here. So if you got beef with somebody, why not fix it? Do you want to die with that? You know what I mean? Like, do you want to keep going with that every day? Is that your fuel? And nobody did anything to me personally today. I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm just emotional because I really miss my cat. My daughter is with her dad, and like my house is empty and full of a lot of broken memories, right? So just remember that every time that somebody comes on here, or they provide a platform, or they're just, you know what I mean, on here in general, everyone's got an intention, everyone's got an agenda. But at the end of the day, be a good fucking person, or stay the fuck off the internet, or stay the fuck home. And you know what? I know I'm going to get lots of flat, like everyone's going to come at me for this, for being nice. And I was like, I'm not going to cry on here. I'm not. But there's a lot of people on here, especially, that I love with my whole heart. And it's okay that other people don't like the same people I do. But just keep that in mind. Like, not everybody, you don't know somebody's relationship. You don't know what somebody's done for somebody else. You don't know those things, right? I mean, and if you don't, then you're probably an asshole, or you just don't know. You know, there's some reasons for these things, but I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be all right. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot going on in my life, like shit I don't share on here because I can't, because it's not a safe place to do that. But I just want you guys to know that when you're here, you are safe. I'm not gonna be like, no games, no nothing. Like, this is what started my channel. You can wait for the podcast to be a fucking asshole on, and not even then will it be tolerated. You know, like, I haven't been here that long. Well, I have. I've been here. Well, when did I start I've had my YouTube channel for quite, like, fucking at least 6 years now or more. I've known you guys for like 2.5, I think, most of you now. And I've watched you guys do some fucking amazing things out of the fuck. It's like the phoenix. I've watched you guys come out of the ashes, some of you. And I've watched you do it repeatedly. So again, I just don't want you to forget your own strength while you're going through some of these things. And be mindful of who you go around while you're going through them, right? Because we know better. If you're going to walk into a lion's den when you're bleeding, you're going to get fucking, you're done, right? So don't do that. But it's just, and if you are, then you got balls, and I respect that. But you're not coming out the same way you went in if you come out. So I'm just trying to remind everybody that they're fucking human at the end of the day. Nobody's better than anybody. I don't give a fuck how much money you have or what you do or who your family is or whatever it might be. Okay, or who you're on here. You're all humans to me, and I actually meet your soul first. So I love all of you, and let's continue with the fucking... Let's do a reading. I just needed to get that off my chest. Also, it's free to be kind. It's a choice to be nice, right? We have a lot of power as people, as human beings. Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, we've got in the house my mountain male. We've got Bubs. We've got Michael, Easy, Brandy, Shepherd, Wizard. What was this? Hello to everyone who's new. Hi, Jenny. Hey, Jamie. How's it going? Bad Marsh. What's up? Matthew. Okay. Hello, hello, hello to everybody. I hope you're having a great day. Yes, I'm wearing a hat with a skirt today. I don't know how to feel about that, but I'm going to put shorts on to go golfing anyways. I'm going to like an advancement course, so I'm pretty excited about that. I was supposed to be there at 9 o'clock this morning, but I was a little down last night, and I got probably because I cried and then fell asleep, and I didn't plug my phone in, so my alarm didn't go off, so I fucked that up this morning. But they're the nicest people in the world, and they're actually friends, so I'm gonna go drink red wine again and have a nice French supper, and they're gonna teach me some golf advancements at they have their own thing. Like, no, these people aren't crazy rich. They just literally love golf as much as I do. You got the damn shingles. I think they don't go away, do they? Yeah, exactly, right? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't fucking say anything at all. I don't know how everybody was raised, but I was raised with the fucking iron fist. And, like, you had respect or you shut your fucking mouth, right? So, sorry. Oh, is it, Randy? Cool. Cool. I know that, okay? And don't even think that I don't have fucking Jesus in my life, because I'm so sick of hearing that. Like, who the fuck are you to think come in here? I just discussed this. You don't know shit. You don't know me from a hole in the wall. And just because I'm divinating and assisting in people's... I help people all over the fucking world. I don't give a shit what you have to say. And I'm sorry, but I'm not in a good mood. You walked in at the wrong time. And don't say no offense, because it is fucking offensive. It's like if I come into your church and I start fucking throwing cards at people. You think that's not going to be offensive? Time to go. I'm just over it. I'm not even putting up with it today. See how easy this is? Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Done. Go the fuck away. Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a shit anymore. What the fuck are these people to me? I know what I do. I know who I am. I don't care about your opinions. I don't care what you have to say about God. Think I don't have God in my life? Shut the fuck up, bitch. Sorry. Just saying. Right? That's how we roll here. And also, if I didn't, who the fuck are you to tell me anything? Maybe I don't like that. Maybe it's not a thing. Maybe I wasn't raised like that. You know, not everybody has the option. There. Okay. And yes, Bubs, I am. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little hasty today. I'm just tired of hurting. And I'm tired of seeing other people hurt. And I'm tired of fucking everything else. I'm just tired of shit. Lady B, what's up, my girl? Sorry. You know, grief is just like love with nowhere to go. You know what I mean? And it builds up, and it can turn into things that it shouldn't be. So... I drink American beer at least. Hey, lady, how's it going, honey? Wow. What's wow? Please, it better not be bad, because you're not going to like the outcome today. Ooh, I bent my card. Oh, I bent my card. That's what I get for being an asshole. See? See? Consequences. I know better. Okay, and I only have an hour, so you guys, we got to crunch. Wait, well, I have like an hour and a half, okay? Okay. Also want to thank everybody who has been there for me over this couple years, and just know it doesn't go unrecognized or unappreciated, okay? Dark Crypto, how's it going? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I wasn't ready yet. If they come back out, for sure, but I'm not. We got, I'll tell you guys, because obviously I have to. We got the hedgehog with disguise and the lizard with survival. So I'm going to keep that in mind, and also they'll probably come back out. Son of a bitch. All right. Hey, bud, how's it going? No, I don't. I mean, I do have people I trust with my readings. Yeah, absolutely. If you're just on here to be an asshole, you should get the fuck off the internet, especially because you're not probably providing anything of sustenance, right? I have a purpose. I'm fulfilling it. Are you? Yappy yapperson, shut the fuck up, bitch. So tired of everybody's shit. Okay. Because you're right, I don't have to be up here doing this. I really don't. Just to fucking get, you know, ridiculed for it. But it actually doesn't bother me because I've been ridiculed for it my entire life. I'm weird. I read cards. I'm this, I'm that. I don't give a fuck. Guess exactly who I am. Thank you for getting it. Thank you for understanding. Now, let's move on. Hello, self-gambler. Like, I sit quiet a lot, and I just watch people. I just observe, you know, there's nothing I don't see or feel or fucking, there's a lot I don't say, and I'm tired of doing that, too. So, am I nervous? Of what? I do this all the time. I'm absolutely not. I'm upset. If you weren't here and you just got here, hi, I'm Prairie Page. I don't give a fuck what you think. And yeah, I swear I smoke a drink from Alberta, Canada. And yeah, I'm a psychic, a medium, and I'm a clairvoyant. What else am I? Empathic, intuitive, but I'm fucking upset right now. So, if this isn't for you, turn around and leave for right now. With dignity. Kinda upset, Karuma. Viciously upset today. Not upset, like I started sadness, right? And this is what I want to teach too. And I don't care. I'm raw. I'm real. I'm going to come up here and you guys can see me at my lowest points and at my highest points. I don't care anymore. The ones who are real will be here. The ones who aren't, they won't. It's simple. I'm not here for fame. I'm not here for money. I'm here to provide messages for people who need them, right? Oh. Well, I'm trying to go get Bessie. I'm down on myself about that too, Wizard. Like, I don't know. I thought I was doing really good, and then someone's wife told me I mean, it's okay. I don't take it offensively, but the day that I went with certain people, I had a lot on my mind, and my golf game was everywhere. Which you guys watch me, you know I'm really not that bad at golf, right? So I'm not the greatest, but I mean, there's always better, but I'm actually pretty fucking good, especially for 5'1", fucking 100 pounds soaking wet. Like, I can crank them. And then, you know, I'm always like open to learning, and I know I'm not the best, right? So it's just, I don't know, I'm pretty humble when it comes. It bothered me that it was mentioned, you know what I mean? And then told me down the grapevine. I go golfing with these people all the time, so maybe they just knew I was having a bad day. But that's where I'm going, right? See, I'm going to face that. I'm going to actually go and see if, hey, you know what? If you got something to say, let's see what you got to teach me, right? So that's what we're doing today. We're going to go do that at 5. You just got to do that, right? I'm actually going to go let fucking buddies, she's making me supper. We're going to drink red wine. She's going to teach me what she has to tell me about golf. And you know what, guys? I want to tell you something. I'm allowing this because, you know, a lot of women spend a lot of time alone out here because it's a small town and it's really cliquey. I mean, small towns all around. You know, and I get people on a different level. You know, she's an older woman and I know the family, I know her family, I know the other family that's involved, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, she just needs somebody. She needs somebody. If she wants to teach me and I know her already, I'm going to let her think that she taught me that because that's going to benefit her. She's going to be like, you know what I mean? Like, her daughter doesn't live here and she just has nobody. And whatever the fuck she's going to say to me, I'm going to take it with a grain of salt. And you know what? Some of it I'm actually probably going to learn from. But it's for her. It's not for me. And I just think that, you know, more people should do stuff like that. it's just really not about me, right? It's about, I know that it's going to benefit her. It's going to make her feel good. And she's not a healthy person anymore. And so if I can do that for somebody, it's nothing to me. It's cost me nothing. And even if it did, I would make it happen. Okay, so I'm gonna just do a collective, James. I mean, I'll sneak in the odd personal for certain people, but like, yeah, I only have like, I'm like rushing. Oh my gosh, this is me all the time though, because I'm like, I just slept in this morning and it threw me off, and I was emotional. I was emotionally triggered by everything today, and it was just like, you know, my house is just quiet, and it's pretty hard to come in here sometimes at night. I just want to sit in my Jeep. And then when I come, you know, in, it's like, I'm figuring it out, just like the rest of you. You know what I mean? A lot of this fucks people up. I don't care how powerful you are or how much of a this you are or whatever. It doesn't matter how much you know. It's like, you just have to go through things the way that you have to go through them. People can guide you. People can assist you. But in, you know, in the long run, you're the only one who can, you're the one going through it. You're the one who has to understand it. It's your lesson. And sometimes they're the hardest fucking lessons you'll ever learn in your life, and they don't feel fair. But they're still a lesson. All right, enough about this. Enough. Yeah. Don't even get me going, Wizard, please. And I just like, I guess I was triggered today because here I was getting ready. And I thought I heard her. And so I started talking to her. And she's not here. Okay, she's right here. It's really fucking hard. And then that just sets off a whole other, you know, miss my mom. She died before that. And I just miss my everything. Today is just kind of a lot of missing shit. And I just wanted to remind everybody that not everybody's going through something that you can understand, and that's okay. But it doesn't mean you have to be an asshole. Right? Okay. Now, we have to get off this topic. I know I started it. I know it's my fault, but I can't do this. Not on here. I don't cry normally either, so this is you guys are seeing a Kodak moment for sure. I'm a pretty tough little chick. But I really miss my best friend. And I really miss my mom. Okay, let's do this. Okay. We got this. I really do care about all of you. I just want you to know that when I say that, I mean it. I'm not a liar when I tell you I love you and I'm going to be there for you. Because I'm not a shitty friend. I know what it's like to only have shitty friends, so I try not to be that for you guys or for anybody else in my life, okay? And that you can trust me with anything, whether it's your personal information when we do a reading or it's the things that you share with me. I just want you to know that too. Okay. Oh my God, shut the fuck up. We've got protection coming out as soon as I'm saying that. It's okay if you don't believe in this shit, but it's right here. This came out again. This is wonderful. That was the card that, oh, fuck. You know, just when I do think I need a straight jacket and that I might be too much for the world or maybe not enough, you know, I guess I'm reminded all the time that I am. Okay, so we have the brownie coming out with protection. And then we have the lizard coming out with survival. Dynamic duo. Beautiful. Let me find my book. I had all my stuff packed up. Okay, because I was like, this woman I'm going to see. Not only is she teaching me something, but I'm also like teaching her with like some of this stuff because she's always been very gifted. Didn't know what to do with it. I mean, well, when you marry somebody who you can't be yourself around, it kind of makes you that person where you have to hide everything of, you know, these kinds of things. If they make somebody that you care about, that you're around all the time, uncomfortable. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I've always been this person unapologetically, but you know, she's an older woman, and so she just it wasn't a thing, right? So she's kind of just not been able to open up about certain things, this being one of them. Uh-oh. Oh no, what did I do with it? Just a minute. Also, I feel like we should use the cat tarot today because I miss my fart bean. And I know a lot of you are missing your pets. Look, I'm so upset. It was right in front of me. Crazy girl, crazy girl. You guys are all crazy for being here, by the way. Because crazies attract crazies. Oh no, I wasn't doing that. That's right. Okay. So, I'm glad that that's over. Thank you for reminding me to laugh, Spirit. I needed to not be upset. That's not my vibe ever. And they won't allow me to sit in that vibration for long. So, here we go. Here we go. The brownie. I'm sorry. I should probably catch up on this. Thank you all for being wonderful mods and having my back too when I'm not paying attention because, well, you know why. I can't. I just can't. I'm tapped in, and respectfully when I'm reading for somebody or reading anything, they get that most attention, right? My full attention and focus. $30. And also thank you for helping me, my house, not feel so quiet. You guys have no idea what you do for me. I don't ever, we don't talk about a lot of it, but just being here helps my mental health, my heart, all of it. You have no idea. So cheers to you guys. Now, invitation to work through the night, tasks to complete when no one, or when out of one's sight, protection in place, secrets to keep, within hearth and home, safe now to sleep. I call upon Brownie to assist me and harness this power, so mote it be. Danger lurks in the darkest shadows as outside forces require you to be on your guard right now. Creaky floorboards, spooky sounds, and ghostly whispers are not comforting nighttime companions, and vulnerability to the actions of others have left you feeling threatened. Allow me to accompany you as you retreat within to preserve all that you hold dear. As guardian of your hearth and home, invite me across your threshold to protect all that is sacred to you. As I employ a little brownie magic in a non-confrontational manner, I offer you to be eternally helpful if you allow me to go quietly about my business. As I watch over the burning fire and complete unfinished tasks in the dead of the night, you can rest in your bed, safely assured, while I create protective barriers to drive away unwelcome visitors and safeguard your secrets. However, treat me badly or try to assist me, and I will leave or turn into a malicious boggart. Just a minute, guys. I have to turn my light on. I can't see, and I'm not putting my glasses on with my hat, so. I really don't know if that even helped, to be honest with you. Okay. So, use the pentagram symbol for protection. Keep your secrets close to your chest. Work as a solitary. Guard yourself against negative energies and precautions to your home, or add safety precautions to your home. Time to defend your honor and beliefs. Put family protection first, and you are safe. Brownies protect what is sacred to you, from home and family to beliefs. Work with brownie magic to keep something under your radar. Under the radar, sorry. Leave a bowl of cream by the hearth as an offering. Brownies don't like to be seen, nor do they accept help or praise in return for their household chores. They will walk away if insulted. That's something to, that was quite fitting. Yeah, what do you guys think? Let's see what survival is all about, the lizard. Oh, it's opened right up. I used to have a bearded dragon. His name was Lucian when I saved him, but then we called him Pork Chop, and he was like my dad's best friend when I moved to the city for school. And every time I'd come home, he'd be laying on my dad. He's like, how's Pork Chop? And he'd go, oh, we have naps together, and he does this and he does that, and he doesn't even poop in the house. I'm like, he's a fucking lizard, Dad. You just let him, but we would let him run around the house, and he was a really good boy. And actually, he was my dad's best friend for a long time. Anything I ever left there, not left there, but like, I had a cat that I smuggled. I used to smuggle pets home all the time, and my dad was just, he wouldn't notice for a long time. And when he did, I'd either pretty much foster them is what I was doing, okay? I would bring them home, I would take care of them, especially I would save them, and then either I was allowed to keep them, which wasn't very often, to be honest with you. They would go to a farm. We would usually, I got older and kind of caught on to like, hey, I would start asking questions. But anyways, I've saved a lot of animals and either fostered them, and I don't know how to do that now because I get attached to things so deeply that once I love you forever, right? And so if you steal a piece of my heart, it's yours. I won't ever ask for it back. But yes, those pets, and he was one of them, the bearded dragon, Pork Chop. And actually, my dad, he was like, do you want me to sell him? Because I'm going away to work, and I won't be around as much, and the house will be empty and cold, and he can't handle that. And I said, well, I can't have him where I'm at right now. I said, you know what? If you want to, if someone's interested, I said, Dad, just give him away. You don't have to sell him to somebody. He's not a paycheck. He's not a dollar. He's a little life. And I said, if you've got somebody who loves him and wants to take care of him and is asking to have him, then absolutely, And so he went to another home, and that motherfucker's still alive, and he was old when I got him. So he's been through a lot of love. You know what I mean? He's just gotten very lucky for a lizard. Is this a real witching live? Yeah, all my pets found me too, bud. And I think that that's the thing, is any animal that I have, I have 4 cats, I had 5. It's just, they all come to me. They're drawn to us. They know that we're healers, or that we're going to keep them safe, or that there's always something. Maybe it's a soul tie. It could be the biggest thing or the smallest thing, but they definitely choose us. And usually they'll fall into our lives at our time of need too, if you think about it, and then provide some sort of something that we are missing. Okay. So, standing your ground and do not resort to malice and cruelty. You'll come off of the worst. Your fears and the ways that you deal with them are being revealed. Well, because I'm revealing them. You are coming up against someone who seems cold and uncaring. Oh, I already expect that. Sure you do too. So show them tenderness, and if that doesn't work, show them the door. Bye-bye. Just give it a little lock. Placing a lizard statue on your altar encourages both endurance and renewal. Lizard imagery aids creativity and the thought and deed. Dreaming of lizards replenishes your survival instincts and encourages you to be accountable for your actions when seeking to bring about change. Well, I don't really think that I need to elaborate too much on these 2 cards specifically, verbally, because we did before I pulled them. On a bigger scale. So, Kuruma, we're just doing a collective read right now. I don't have a ton of time well, I don't know, we'll see. I'll play it by ear here. I feel it's fitting to use the spirit deck today. Honestly, wasn't going to use cards today at all, but it's easier for the visual proof to those who might be skeptical. Usually I would give a channeled message first. I kind of did. That was more my, that wasn't really a message, but it was, I guess, in its own regard. Okay. Here we go. Which yellow ones do I use today? Also, I found my Moonology Manifestation Oracle deck, too. I think Ascended Masters. Let's do that one. Or, fuck, let's just do both yellow. Let's not even do this one today. Decisions. That was easy. Not. Uh-oh. What happened, Bubs? Yeah, I have to go to that lady's, and her name, obviously she's older lady, she's so French, her name is Claudette, she's so French. And she always says, okay, or whatever, you know, she always says that, okay, or whatever. And so, I don't know, it took me a while to kind of get a feel for her, but then, right, like, we were attracted right away. I, like, went across the parking lot to meet her, and she was coming to me already. So, I mean, like, you know, some people, you don't know how important it is to meet certain people. I know that she's going to make a difference in my life, and I know I'm going to make a difference in her life, but maybe she didn't know that, you know? I like those kinds of connections. Bad Spirit, thank you for getting those on out of here. She just, Bubs is opening the window and saging them out. Not so gently. Okay. 74 days. Do you want to know what's going to happen in 74 days, or did I say something about it? Hi, Papa Smurf. How are you? Show my feet? No. Although I did just paint my toes this color, so... Oh, there you go. Now go think about that. No, it's not happening. Don't be weird, bro. Don't be weird. Does that work? Do you go up to a chick and they, like, thinks pretty and be like, show me your feet? And she'd probably punch you in the mouth, or somebody would, you know, or hit you with her purse. I mean, I would just laugh and walk away, probably, but, you know. Little weirdos. Kiss your mama with that mouth. She'd probably fucking whack you upside the head, too. Captain Backslap. Okay. Anyways, I really hope that you're all having a wonderful day. And I just wanted to bring you some honesty, some raw page, and I guess just whatever, the usual that I bring, which is stuff. Ooh, overcoming difficulties. I think that that's wonderful. I needed to hear that, you know, and it's a reminder, and it does keep coming out. It's consistently coming out. So the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Leadership. Nurture. Ooh. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. And then nurture comes out too. So we're all very much being encouraged to be our best selves, and, you know, for us and for others, right? Or just to do it for us. It shines on the outside, and everybody somehow benefits off of that radiance, right? So as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I'll take one more. Your little tiny you, the little self behind the big self. And unfortunately, the big self is our ego and our all those things that kind of shadow or overcast a big shadow. So our true self is our little self. The self behind the self. That's been coming out lately too, actually. Moon cycles. It really honestly landed exactly where I just, oh, that was so Okay. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. Indigo and crystal children. I love the colors in this card. I want my whole life to be themed that. That was a very, like, early 90s, late 80s. Do you remember those couches and, like, all the decor? That color? You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. I do this all the time with golf and with my energy. Kids, and I don't really like kids, but they like me. They listen. I do like them. I'm just, well, come see, come saw. Teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. Again, being encouraged to get out there and show the world and other people, guide other people into being, and teach them things that you know, because they might want to learn. You don't know till you ask, but if you see that your expertise could benefit, you should always step in or ask if you can. Oh, Kerma, you're so freaking sweet. There isn't judgment here. Yeah, well, hopefully not. I mean, like, I'll judge myself before any of you motherfuckers can, so don't think you're ever going to hurt my feelings. I'll tell you that right now. I've already dealt with it this morning. You know what I mean? Like, I'm my own worst enemy. We are all of our own worst enemy. Bully, whatever you want to say. So if someone really thinks that they can fuck with you and something hurts, just remind them that you've already thought about that today, so it wasn't necessary, thanks. That's all you got to do. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, and there is, you know, like, if you know that you can be mean, because I know some of my friends are mean. I'm fucking mean. Let's be real. We all have it in us, okay? We just, like, got to be around people who don't invoke that or bring it out. And if necessary, and you know what? Just, I love when, you know, the people that I, like, love having in my life are the ones who, yeah, they'll say nice things to me, to my face, and, like, you know, when I'm around. But the ones who speak highly of me in my absence, those motherfuckers are my ride or dies, right? Logically. Yes, I am a witch. You know this. I'm a golfing witch. And I'm not a good witch or a bad witch. I guess I'm both. She's a wizard, Harry. I'm not a wizard. Definitely not. I'm a witch. Okay, let's do these. These are the Ascended Masters cards. I think this deck is beautiful. I don't even like yellow, but it's a good one. I literally have every Doreen Virtue deck. I didn't get them all on purpose. Well, kind of, because she doesn't make them anymore. And they're all worth, like, a pretty penny. And hard to find. You'll never find them. Once they're all gone, they're gone. She went, like, full Christian, which is fine. Focus upon your strengths. Apollo. I like that. A little bit of Apollo. A little bit of Apollo in my life. Maybe we can do that with all the little bit of Lakshmi by my side. Stop, Paige. Stop. I don't watch that. I'm golf, hockey, baseball. Don't do the footy. The soccer. But you're welcome to speak. Go ahead. There's people in here that do like that, so you go right ahead. Ooh, choose peace. You know, maybe that's one of your superpowers rather than, you know, being, and we know that. We just forget. Paramahansa, Yoganda. Well, I don't know how to say her name. I think I said it, but not very smooth. So please forgive me. And listen. You know, a lot of times, like, even myself, there's times where, you know, I should have shut the fuck up and probably listened, you know, but you speak too soon sometimes, right? So just using our discernment and, like, timing out don't be quick to the trigger. Sometimes I am, and I definitely always recognize it right away afterwards, and then that's not a strength, that's a weakness, right? Action and reaction are different. Okay. Father, husband, brother, and son. With Osiris coming out. Well, gentlemen, that's pretty self-explanatory that that one's for you, because those of us who know we don't have a ween, right? I guess just maybe a little bit of a reminder that you are being a good example, you know, as a father and a loving husband, and have probably a pick on you, helpful, like guiding brother, and, you know, a son who has learned much, or when you get the point. Good job. It's just saying, you know, or maybe that you need to listen to your father or your husband or your son or your brother. I will never listen to any of my brothers. They're meatheads, but. Hey, Star. Hey, Jamie. What are we talking about? No spamming, last warning. Yeah, no more spamming. Right. Okay. I've been really kind of pushing this, not pushing it, but like bringing it up. It just keeps coming up. Crazy. These are all coming up and they're like color coordination too. Anyways, being neutral. That's what these colors are, very like neutral. They're very, you know, the tones of them. Maybe you just need to find some middle ground here with somebody. And I also think it's important for us to write things down, you know, to get them out of us. If we don't have a place to express them, they can build up and make us a monster. And or if you know, have premonitions or you have crazy dreams and you think they mean something, but we'll forget in like the first 10, 15 minutes. Or if you wake up and you're distraught from something, or you just feel anything and you need to write it down, you should, okay? You're being encouraged to do so. I mean, I try my best to do it. I do write a lot. You guys see me. I write, I have endless notebooks, but I channel, so like automatic writing, whatever. But I write music. I write all kinds of stuff because I'm alone all the time and I don't really have, I don't trust people, right? That's the thing that I have to work on. But that's what life has given me for experiences and outcomes, right? And obviously, we have to figure out how to navigate that. And if it doesn't benefit us, try something different. Detach from drama. Enough said. I don't even have to elaborate on that. Peace offering. It's coming out twice now. The white buffalo calf woman. All right. Just saying. That's very sacred to me. That goddess right there. Hi, Mama Mare. How's it going? I'm glad you were here for the... Well, you might want to watch it back over. The beginning is quite... it all kind of correlates and makes sense, although it usually always does. I'm just saying I had a little mental breakdown today, and so I just needed to remind everybody that it's, number one, okay to do that. Number two, do it with poise and grace. And, you know, also, it's not about only us, right? There's other people. Just be a good fucking person, is sum it up. That's what I was talking about earlier. But anyways, I love you. We're going to move forward. Okay. We do have Go Now. So maybe you're being encouraged to, like, we're all being encouraged to, hey, go make that peace, you know, go detach from the drama by doing so, or maybe change the flux and the flow of whatever the fuck is going on between others if you can. Don't overstep and don't, you know, be mindful. Go in with caution, of course. Best thing to do a lot of the time is say, hey, do you need comfort, or do you need advice, or do you need an apology, or do you need space? You know, these kinds of things. So there's a big fat yes coming out with Ganesh. I'm a big fan of Ganesh. But detach from the drama. Walk away. You know, say yes to just whatever. Smile and wave, boys. Like, if it's not your dish of shit or pile of shit, don't, and you know that you don't want to step in it, then don't, right? All right. Heal, or health and healing. Perfect. So definitely it's going to be better for you, right? Shotgun wounds are what? Bad for our health. So check yourself. Make sure that you are giving your, you know, like a little self-evaluation, or you think about what you're going into first and how to handle it properly and well, rather than being just a martyr or a meddler, right? Because even if those aren't your intentions, it can come across that way sometimes, probably. So self-evaluation, you know, or evaluation of said situation first. Ooh. Interesting. Why? You can do it. Let it go. I love that. Okay, we're going to move to a different deck. As Jenny would say, another deck. Sorry, Jen, had to. Michael's wife's Australian, and we always fucking have to, well, she can't help it, but we fuck with her. With love, of course, with love. Hello, Julianne. How are you? Hello to everybody who's coming in. Sorry. Pretty tapped in when I don't read the chat much when I'm on the go, you know? Bow on the go. I think this is beautiful. I don't know about you guys. Is anyone else singing that fucking Frozen song in their head? And also then there's, you know, you can do it. Let it go. Okay, I'm done. Sorry, I needed to just get that out of me. Hey, Nance. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put something in it. I had to take everybody's wrenches away, but as you come in, like, I just don't have the patience to, like, at everybody again. And then I tried, and it was just, okay, so here we're just doing it slowly now as we go, because it's much easier this way. And then no one's, like, forgotten about. How far can I crack a ball? How far can I whack that piss missile? I think my best is, like, 260. I don't know, it's around 300. Like, it's not, and those are, like, some of my best ones. Like, best good day. So it's, like, 250. I average at, like, in between, like, 230. I don't know, quite a bit. I mean, I don't have a, what are those called again? Like how my range, my distance, I need to figure that out. Are there balls that you can get that calculate that for you, that are attached to your phone? That should be a thing. And that you can find them with an air tag. I wanted to, like, that should be a thing. I'm sick of losing, like, $10 balls and fucking, like, Titleist. I don't like losing those. Not at all. Visually, they're boring. You know, most of them. Just a white ball, but they're fucking expensive. Uh-oh. I can hit. The link don't work here. That's what I was thinking, Mama Mare. I'm like, I should probably not say that on the internet, but, like, we're not playing anything. I'm just giving the daily collective energy read or message, if you will. So if it's not your thing, please don't need to be rude. You can just move along. But if it is your thing, there's probably a message in here for you if you want to resonate with it. If you resonate with it, not if you want to. But I guess it kind of works both ways, doesn't it? Holy shit. Okay. This is incredible. Okay, this is, like, too many, but, like, I can't take these all because I'll be here forever reading them, just these ones specifically. But I just need you to see this lineup here that we've got to just remind you of the strength and endurance and integrity and the love. Okay, so we have the eagle. We have the hawk. We have the bear. I mean, I don't know, maybe this is important to me because this is my culture. This is, like, a huge thing. And then we have the panther as well. Like, that's a crazy lineup. Julie's awesome. Okay, everybody check out Julie's channel. If you can you drop the link on here or no? Anyways, everybody, if you have something that you do that you're proud of doing and you think that, you know, you want to show the world or share it, please, by all means, drop your link here. Everyone's really supportive. Even for the most part, if it's not their thing, they're still going to support you. We're a good community. Yes, don't hide your gifts. Well, I mean, these two did flip together. These ones were behind it. Okay, maybe we'll just go with the flow. Why am I complicating things? Because that's who I am as a person. The fuck is my book? Ah, right here. Okay. Okay, Spirit. I shall. All right. Just fat stacks of cards. All right, let's go. Let's dive into this. Are you excited? I'm excited for you because I already know. But I know where I don't know is where the fuck it is in this book, and there is no table of contents. Every time I just look so smart. Okay, here we go. The all-pervading power, the truth seeker, transforms karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. When in balance, bright, radiant, and challenges and accepts challenges of others. When out of balance, controlling. To bring into balance, step into the motherfucking unknown. Do something different. Fair enough. Message well perceived. Watchful, all-seeing messenger of divinity, the hawk. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch your every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eyes on you, and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly, though it may seem small or insignificant. It will eventually redirect your course. Okay, I'm sorry, but just even with these two cards alone, I said that shit in the beginning. Like, cray. All right. When in balance, sees clearly, intuitive. When out of balance, sees too much, suspicious. To bring into balance, a perspective shift. Ooh, let's read the bear. I fucking love when it does that. It was just like, oh. Okay. Waking up from spiritual slumber, beginning anew. After a long winter, the bear arises from deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult, but the bear knows it's time to awaken and move toward the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of new... Oh, I don't like that word. But I am a cusp, as it is on my zodiac, so it is what it is. Anyways, of new directions and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of the spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles. But you have no choice. Bear, winter wanes and the warmth of spring emerges, and your transformation begins. When in balance, inner strength yearning to grow. When out of balance, withdraw, lethargy, heaviness. To bring into balance, movement and exercise. You're being encouraged to exercise your mental, well, just like enjoy, just work on all of it. Like the whole recalibration or like reset, if you will. Accept the ascension as you should. Now, Panther. We are all ascending and we do it together, except for it makes us fight sometimes because we're not on the same frequency. I don't know what singing it's maybe everyone needs to sing today. I don't know. And no, I don't just sing like that. I do sing, but not for you. I don't mean it like that. I just mean not today. So, annihilation of the unnecessary and the purging. The panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnant. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc, with the ultimate intention of bringing us toward more fulfilling lives. It's unexpected, comfortable, and sometimes feels devastating. But after all the dust clears, it's easy to see the Panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences, and they've made us better people. Trust that the Panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. When in balance, brave and productive. When out of balance, self-destructive. Sounds like fucking singing there too. To bring into balance, get rid of the unnecessary. All right. So, make sure that you're purging anything or releasing and getting rid of anything and dealing with or healing that is causing you any hindrance, especially in your forward movement with really anything if you feel stuck. But, you know, the intellectual needs healing. The heart needs healing. Everything, mind, body, and soul. You know, if you feel like out of sorts, you probably are. And I don't mean that just to be like, oh, here's a t-shirt, read it, then, you know, cliche shit. I'm just saying these are things that make us who we are. If one of our houses are out, or one of our selves, which create our houses of self, if the guy at the door or the person who runs the joint, the manager, is like, I'm gonna go have a smoke, and then doesn't come back ever again because he's like, you know, there's been trauma, or he's stabbed in the back alley of your mind, you know what I mean? It needs to be someone else that fills in. Then that second house will step in, but it's not meant for the first house. So you're going to feel out of sorts, right? Everyone's just overcompensating and doing their job, even though it's not really their main position or what they're trained for. So just balance that shit out a little bit if you can. And, you know, and stuff's going to be uncomfortable. I mean, if life was comfortable or easy, it would be pretty boring. You know, we're meant to go through these things. We have to go through hard shit to ascend. There is no other way to do it. You don't just go and, you know, never mind. It comes from things that hurt. It comes from pain, trauma, shitty experiences, but nonetheless, they are experiences. And this is our soul's journey. Our little skin Uber just is, you try your best to understand that most things happen for a reason if you take it the way that it's meant to be. And make sure that you're being aware, like self-awareness and aware of others, and not letting it affect you to the point that it defines you, or that it really, really fucks up your forward movement with any kind of anything in your life, you know, ascension, or whether it be spiritually or physically or whatever, mentally. Just make sure that you're the master of your own, right? And don't let the wrong people in to help you because they have an agenda. It's not always good. And good for you for the ability to see in the night. You know, and what I mean is, like, when you're going through the darkness, you can still help other people, and you can still see things for yourself and for others that are good, right? Following that light, always above your head, always in the horizon. And when it's behind you, you can see in the dark. It's pretty simple. I mean, you're all wonderful people. Most of you are very gifted. It's my absolute delight and pleasure to know most of you, you know, all of you, but